Okay, we're in prep test number 63, game number 2, question 9. If Z is immediately after W, which must be false. So let's pull up our rules and our limited options here. And let's just take a moment to analyze this must be false. When you have a must be false question, it means one answer choice must be false, and 4 answer choices could be true, could possibly work out. So in this case, we can either look for the 4 that could be true, or we can look for the one that must be false. So let's just start with answer choice A. L is first. Well, is it possible that L is first if, and I'll write in our new rule up there, if W is immediately after, if Z is immediately after W? Well, we can combine these rules and say that T, W, Z form a little chain. And then we can look at our first limited option where L is indeed in the first spot and just try to plug everything else in. T, W, Z, the only letter left is P. We haven't broken any rules. Everything works out, so this could be true. Answer choice B, T is in the third place. If we place T down here in the third position, that means W and Z have to go there. And we have P and O left. And from this inference, we know O has to come before P. So we haven't broken any rules. Everything seems to work out fine. This answer choice could be true. At this point, we have a few answer choices left, but we've also already built out some nice possibilities here. So it's worth it to go through your answer choices and see if you can knock any off from the work you've already done. So C, Z is third. Well, we don't have Z in the third spot anywhere. Let's move on. D, P is fourth. We don't have P in the fourth spot anywhere. What about answer choice E? Answer choice E says Z is in the fourth position, and we already put Z in the fourth position up here. So we know that that could be true. Now it's just between C and D. Let's give them a shot. If we try Z in the third position, well, what about, say, here in our bottom option here, if I just draw in a new set of lines down here at the bottom, and I put Z in the third spot, and I keep L in the sixth spot. T and W have to go before Z. O and P. We haven't broken any rules. This one seems to work just fine. D is the only one that we haven't tried yet, but it's looking pretty good. Let's just confirm that in fact P is not P cannot go in the fourth position. So let's start in option 1 up here. If we placed P in the fourth spot, we have L in the first spot and we have O in the sixth spot. We need a spot for W and Z to go together, and the only available place for them to go is right there, which would force T to be after them. That breaks a rule, so that doesn't work. Down here, if we placed P in the fourth spot and L there, we need a place to put W and Z. They can go in spots 2 and 3 in order to allow for T to go in front of them. But that leaves O for spot 5, and this is not an acceptable order for P, O, and L as determined by our inference. So that's why P in the fourth position must be false.